Alright, hello and welcome to Steel Picking. This is Aaron, and in this video lesson we're going to get back on the C6 neck again, and I want to show you a real basic blues in C, and then we're going to do a melody line, and then I'm going to show you some single string improvisation that you can play over these chord progressions. Now we'll also put the chords up as a like a screenshot so you can see what chords we're playing over. But I thought this would be something a little different, a little more interesting, and kind of help out some of our C6 players. And it gives me a chance to get back on this neck and kind of tool around a little bit, and helps me learn too. So I hope you like it, and let's look at this C blues on the C6 neck. Let's look at this lesson now. I took a very basic chord progression out of C and first off played a melody over it, and I'm going to show you that. The C part, where it's playing over the C chord, is this. Okay, now to do that, and like I was saying at the outset, I'm trying to learn the C6 tuning. I tried to take things that I knew on the E9th and then transpose it over here. So if we go to our 7th fret and we raise this second string with a pedal, this is a pedals down position for us in our C tuning. So this is a C chord. So that's what we're playing out of. So let's go to the 7th fret, raise that second string with the pedal, and we're going to go and it'll do that 2 times. So let's go to our 4th string, 6th fret. We're going to slur that to the 7th, or slide it. Play that 2nd string, which is raised with a pedal. Pick 4 again, slide it down 2 frets, which would be the 5th fret. Pick 2, which is still raised with a pedal. So now we pick 4 again, slide down 2 more frets, release the pedal, and play 2. Okay, now I'm going to pick 4 again, slide it all the way back up to where we started on the 7th fret, and have that pedal down that raises that 2nd string. So that phrase is like this. Okay, it simply repeats that 2 times. That's playing over a C chord. Okay, the next part, it goes to an F chord. So to do that part, we go to our 12th fret, And it's basically kind of the same thing. We're going 11th fret, 4, slide to the 12th, hit our second string, which is raised with a pedal like we did a while ago at C. We're going to slide back 2 frets, pick 4, pick 2 with the pedal still engaged, slide that back up now, pick 4, pick 2. That's the phrasing, and I'll talk it out one more time. So the F part that's played over the F chord, you're at the 11th fret, do the slide on your 4th string from 11 to 12, keep that pedal that raises your second string, just leave that down throughout this whole lick in F, pick 2, 4, slide 4 down 2 frets to the 10th, pick 2, which is still raised with a pedal, pick 4 again, slide it up 2, pick 2, which is still raised with a pedal. So now we've got, that repeats. Then it goes back to C. You play the same exact progression out of C. That time you do it one time. Now it's going to go to 4 beats of G. And the way I did that was, and we go to our 13th fret, pick 4, slide it up 1 fret to the 14th. Second string is raised with a pedal. Then do that again. 13th fret, slide up to the 14th on the 4th string. Pick 2, raised. That's the phrasing. Okay, you go. Now we're going to go to 4 beats of F. I simply slide this pattern down 2 frets. That's for the F, just like we did in G. You go down 2 frets. It starts with a slur, so you have to start on the 11th. Okay, then it goes back to C. You do the lick out of C. Okay, so that's the melody. Okay, now let's look at the single string playing I did. That is simply played over the same progressions that you did the melody out of. So there's like 8 bars of the C. So I do 2 licks out of C. The first one is this one. Okay, that's simply a blues scale. We're out of C, so we go to our 12th fret. We play 7. Play your 6th string at the 11th. Play your 5th string at the 10th. Play your 5th string at the 11th, 12th. That's just the first part of a blues scale. Okay, so we're at the 12th fret, 5th string. Now play your 4th string here at the 12th. Slide that up 1 fret. Lower your 3rd string. Play your 3rd string at the 13th. Play your 2nd string at the 13th. Play your 1st string at the 13th. Slide that back to the 12th. Play your 3rd string with no pedals, no knee lever. And that's playing over the C chord, the altered C chord. Okay, now we've got another measure or 2 of that C. I'm going to play another C lick. And that's going to lead us to the F. But this C lick is played like this. You play your second string at the 13th, play it at the 11th and slide it to the 12th. Play your third string, your fifth string. Now play your fifth string at the 11th, at the 10th. Play your sixth string at the 11th, slide it to the 12th. Play your seventh string, play that at the 11th, at the 10th. Okay, that's still playing over a C chord. So that lick, we've got two licks now over C. Okay, then we're going to go to our 15th fret. We're going to play this lick over F. Okay, so that lick is played 2, 1, 3, and I slur that second string from the 14th to the 15th. 1, 3, 1, 3. Then the last part is you go to your 14th fret on the third string, slide it up to 15. 4, 5, 4, 3. That's playing over the F. Okay, then I go back and it goes back to C, and I'm not going to talk it out, it's the same lick. It's that same exact lick I did a while ago. So we got the F lick, goes back to the C chord, so I'm not going to talk that one out. That's exactly like the other lick. Now it goes to G, F. Okay, and the way I play that lick, for the G I go to the 14th fret, lower that 6th string with a pedal. Okay, and I start the lick out with a slur. I go my 9th string at the 13th, slide it up 1 fret, go 8, 7, 6, and that's simply a G7th chord. So we're just playing the notes of a G7, and then it goes to F chord for the next part of the song. I do that the same way. I go to my 11th on the 9th string. That 6th string is lowered throughout both of these licks with the pedal. Go 9, slide it up 1 fret, 8, 7, 6. Okay, then I'm going to do the blues scale lick that I did in C a while ago, the first one. So that's exactly the same. So it's okay, and then the ending chords I did, I keep that 6th string, lower that 6th string, lower the 3rd string with a knee lever. I go to the 8th fret. I strum from 9 to 3. Then slide that down 1 fret and add 2. Okay, so the solo so if we look at that solo, there's only like 3 licks. There's this lick, and that's the blues scale lick. And then we have this lick. So once you learn those, we repeat those. See, that's that lick we did a while ago in C. So I guess what I'm saying is, if you'll really study this, learn them one lick at a time, you'll be able to do this. So there's no reason for me to talk that out again for you if you'll just kind of study that and just look at it a little bit. Also, like I've talked about in some of my other lessons, if you got some tab paper or if you want to write these out, it's not, it's not too hard to do that, but you can write them out and learn them that way too. So hope this helps you. And like I said, it was kind of fun to play and kind of gives you an idea of how to do the melody. And then do single string improvisation. Alright, give this a try and I hope you like it. Alright, as always, just thank you, and I hope you enjoyed this lesson on the C6 tuning. It's really versatile tuning. It kind of mystifies a lot of people, but the way I approach it is I try to take what I know on the E9 tuning, the positions, and then try to put that over to the C tuning. That's how I started learning, and then kind of branch out from there. But again, I hope this was a good lesson for you and something that you enjoyed. So as always, keep picking.